In this tutorial, we will learn how to add memory to models. By default, models do not have the ability to remember what happened in the past. Somehow, we have to make the model to remember the past interactions. Let me show you how to do that through a simple example. Here we have our regular setup. We have the system prompt, which is you are a math teacher. Then we have the user message, which is what is 5 plus 5. Then we have created a model input which contains system message and user message. And if we call the model with this input, we are getting 5 plus 5 equals to 10. Okay. Now I want to ask a follow-up question. For example, I want to ask, can you divide the output by 2? Let's see what happens if we call the model. The response is, of course, if you provide me with a specific number or output, I can divide that by 2 for you. As you can see here, it is not able to remember what I asked earlier and what it responded to my question. That is because if you look at the model input, we have the system prompt and we have the user's latest question. It doesn't have any information about the user's previous question and model's previous response. That is why it is not able to answer to the follow-up question. So we have to add the user's previous question as well as the model's previous response in the model input so that the model will be aware of the complete conversation. Because each and every time the model responds based on the given input. So we have to keep enough context in the model input so that the model will be able to answer if you ask any follow-up questions. Now let me show you how to do that. This is our first turn. During the first turn, we have to create a new model input with system prompt and user's first message, and we have to call the model. After getting the output, we have to append the model's response back to the model input. Now, if you look at the model input, we have system prompt and user's first question, also the model's response. Now, on the second turn, we have to create a new user message, but instead of creating a new model input, we have to just append the latest user question to the existing model input. Now, if you look at the model input, we have the complete conversation history. If we call the model, we should get the expected output. And before going for the third turn, we have to append the model's latest response back to the model input. As you can see here, we are able to track the complete conversation history. So this is how we can add memory to the model. Okay, now let's build a simple chatbot with memory. Here we have our system prompt and we are creating a new model input with our system prompt. After that, we are getting user input, and in a while loop, we are checking whether the user typed stop or not. If it is not stop, then we are creating a new user message and appending it into the model input. After that, we are calling the model and printing the model's response. Then again we are appending the model's response back to the model input, and again we are getting the user input. This loop will be keep on running until the user types stop. Now let's run this and see how it works. Let's say hello. We have got hello, how can I assist you today? Let's say what is 5 plus 5? We have got 10 as answer. Now let's ask, can you divide it by 2? We have got 5 as answer. Let's stop it. So that's it. This is how we can build a simple chatbot with memory. Now let's move to the next section.